folks. What's going on? Hello. Bob, you're on time today, finally. Glad you could make it to work on time today. Thank you. What's up, Autumn? Craig. Joel. I'm not blinged out, Mark, sorry. The pedal board is what's blinged out, you know. What's up, large beer? Listen, I got a donut and a coffee. I'm ready for today. And also, folks, today's Tuesday. It's therapy day. So, I'm going to be going to therapy in an hour and 45 minutes. A couple more days until your sickness is clear. Hell yeah. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yeah, these are the same loops from yesterday. I messed with it a little bit last night, but pretty happy with how it's sounding. Therapy Tuesday is some sick alliteration. You got Therapy Tuesday and then you got Thirsty Thursday, you know, a couple days later. Very round bird, maybe get a donut. I'm a fan of the blueberry glaze. The cake style donut, you know? This feels quiet. Does it feel quiet to anyone else? I'm trying to make it sound bad. Like, I keep thinking on a blooper octave setting it's gonna sound bad at some point, but it doesn't. It's not sounding terrible. Watch, it's probably gonna be bad as soon as I stop saying that. Which modes do you mainly use on mood? Well, so it's interesting because I have the mood guitar now. So actually yesterday I was thinking like, I'm probably gonna pull the pedal off the board for a little bit. But I will say that the modes I typically stay in are tape and slip. And I tend to use slip for like an octave up thing, so having the modified knob either be fully clockwise or counterclockwise. And I have it set so the middle switch on mood, the input, so the left side of the pedal is only listening to the guitar input and not the right side of the pedal. Meaning that essentially makes mood into two pedals that I can use at the same time. So the right side being the micro looper, the tape loop, which I can modify in octaves, which is cool. And then the left side, which is just a octave up or not, or octave down delay, basically. And I can have those interact if I want. That's kind of been my main usage of it. However, now that I've got the mood guitar, I've been using envelope mode a lot. Because it's cool. It's like tape mode, except instead of doing a pitch modifier on it, you stretch it based on how hard you're playing, which is really cool. Anyway. Ooh. Yours comes today, hell yeah. Large beer, I'll say if you're into the ramping stuff, like that's where all the fun is. And I will say that Mood has, right? Mood has, yeah. You can do triangle and square wave ramping. And I highly recommend messing around with square wave ramping. There we go. Oh, Barnaco, I mean, I have it. So, I mean, full disclosure, I'm getting ready to probably remove Mood here and have Gen Loss just be by itself in that loop, because I really like kind of to your point is like, I like having gen loss by itself as like, oh, I can send anything through this. One, to either filter it like it's happening now via an LFO, or just to give it, like I said, vibes, like give it that noise. Like, let's give it some noise. Like this is now a new type of texture when it opens up like that, right there. I'd rather use the L cap for vibes. Those are different vibes. You can have multiple vibes, Skin, if you want. Nothing illegal about multiple vibes going on, you know? Yeah. Quote me on that. Nothing illegal about multiple vibes. This is a really interesting sound. It's all because of Enzo, really. Stupid non-pedalboard guy question. What's the tiny pedal top left? That is the... So Dario, that is the Old Blood Noise expression ramper. This allows me to control expression on a pedal, but with an LFO. I can set starting and ending points for the LFO. And then I can apply either a square wave or triangle wave LFO to it. So what's happening right now, and it's not very apparent, is that I'm ramping through the shape values on microcosm. It's not. I thought it would be cool last night when I did it, and it was like kind of cool, but then I don't know. It's kind of too subtle. Yeah. So Dario, that might be something I get back to. So that was because of this guy, this dongle thing, right? MIDI USB, or no, 5-pin MIDI dongle. So I could plug this into anything that has MIDI in and out and control it via Bluetooth, iPad or something. Barnaco says, El cap has been between the two matrices since the matrice duplication. What's the thought behind having it there? Does that influence what goes into matrice 1 versus matrice 2? No, so it's actually... So these three devices right here are in series, right? So it's matrice 1 into El Capistan into matrice 2. So like, as an example, I'll turn blooper and gen loss off. Just send the dry through. And I'll turn Enzo down to normal octave. That sounds kind of cool, actually. So this is, we got the output of this here, and then it's a Capistan, and then I'm just sending straight out of this. So what I can do with Capistan is just, I leave it in looper mode, so like, it's listening and recording and playing back right now, actually. But if I turn the mix down, then we only hear the dry. So I use this either as an always-on recording thing with the repeats down so it fades away. And that would be like if the loop is very, very spaced out, like it's got too much space and I'm trying to fill it up a little bit. I'll turn this on or bring the mix up so that it's like, all right, the Capistan will play back what happened like 30 seconds ago at a lower volume to kind of fill out the space. But then, of course, if I want to, I can just loop stuff too, so... I mean, this has been recording, but you know, I can record a loop, go full mix on it. Yeah, this is all in Capistan right now. And now I can do all my Capistan tricks, you know? And then I can let the dry back through. You know? So that's kind of how I use it. I just love the El Capistan. Oh, hello? Hello? I meant to start messing with more than one 8-step slider up to make a longer input window for something. Like, got distracted last night. I actually had that going for a while, Ken, yesterday, or a couple days ago. I had the last 2 sliders up. It makes little things like that make a difference, because if you know, if you have a bigger window of audio at the beginning, depending on how you have stuff set up later in the chain, it could get too much, you know. It's a lot of little things like that make big differences, which is fun. Even if I just mess with the rate on 8-step right now, well, 8-step's not doing jack shit right now, actually. What if I send Enzo? I'll send Enzo to sunlight. Instead of dry, we'll send Enzo to sunlight. And then we'll only output sunlight. So things are gonna get chill-ish. But I'm gonna up the speed of the... a little bit. There we go. Let's see what this does. Do we know anything other than the 8-step anything other than the 8-step that can do the irregular expression stuff? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. We were talking about that the other day. Yeah, because either you're looking for another type of step sequencer, or you're looking for something that does like a pulse or a modified square wave, right? Where it's not just like on off at a regular interval. It's like off, on off, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, no, I get it, Barnaco. Like, I'm with you. If there was, like, yeah, when we've talked on here too, like, and this is so obnoxious to like wanna, you know, go to a company and be like, oh, we can make your product better, but like, imagine an expression ramper like this, and you can put it in square wave mode, right? Where normally you're just jumping from one value to the other. But there was a knob, it's like a tilt knob where you could, if you turn it to the left, if you turn it counterclockwise, you'll basically shift the whole waveform to the left. So it'll be like pulse and then off, you know, pulse and then off. And then if you turn the knob to the right, it'll be the opposite. So off and then pulse and then off and then pulse. That would be like a similar type of effect, you know, pulse width modulation. Is that what I'm talking about? Am I just bumbling into modular concepts like a big idiot?